Pack a day. Friday, Saturday, and today, Sunday. Let's see what we got. Dragons of Tarkir is a very, very interesting set. I'm looking forward to all the stuff people are going to be building. There's a lot of really good cards in it for tiny leaders as well. Lightwalker, Dutiful Attendant. When it dies, return target creature card from your graveyard. Another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's interesting that they have to point another target creature. Lightwalker gets flying if it has a +1/+1 counter on it. Volcanic Rush. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 and gain trample. Interesting. The extra 2 colorless mana above Battle Cry or Trumpet Blast makes it worthwhile. Gives it the extra trample ability. Makes you wonder, how card design works. Dromoka Warrior, 3/1 for 2. There's been a lot of 3/1 for 2 cards in white lately. In Theros block, there was a Leonin with that ability. Dagger Nemesis, Defender, Megamorph. Of course, when it's face down as a 2/2 creature, you can attack with it normally. If you have to turn it up and make it a 7/6, that happens. However, there are a lot of really good cards that make Defender creatures able to attack anyway, so consider a Bant Defender deck. Servant of the Scale. Enters battlefield with +1/+1 counter. When it dies, you put that +1/+1 counter on something else. A 1/1, I like Bond Beetle a little bit better. There's also one from Avacyn Restored that when it comes to play, you put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. I kind of prefer those cards. Bond Beetle, of course, is a 0/1, and for 1 green, and then you move a counter either onto another creature or onto it. Sprinting Warbrute, Dash. I saw this in Constructed being played quite a bit, and I'm glad about that, because 5 for 5/4 is pretty good. In red, that's really, really good. Has to attack each turn, that's not much of a drawback, and Dash, of course, putting it down for 4 mana. Of course, if you have a creature that has to attack each turn, and especially if it has haste, if you needed to, you could always declare an attack phase with 0 attackers, and then play it, and then you don't have to attack with it. Stampeding Elk Herd. Let's see, 5/5 for 5. See, look, there's the difference here. 5/5 for 5, 2 green, and has an ability. This is 5 for 5/4, and has a detrimental ability. All right, Ancestral Statue. The effect of the Ancestral Statue, it makes me think these cards they come into play, if you played them from your hand, they have an ability. That this may be a good card for that reason, especially in limited, like Sealed Draft, that you have something that comes into play from your hand, just for whatever reason. It's not too bad. 4 for 3/4 in artifact creatures is a little... that's still pretty good for artifact creatures, but there are other things that are a little bit better. Duress. Target opponent reveals their hand. Choose a non-creature non-land card from it. That includes Planeswalkers. That player discards the card. Dance of the Skywise. Turn it... It's like the one card from Dragon's Maze, where you can bet you could overload it. You can make a target creature into a 4/4 dragon. So that's pretty cool. It's only until end of turn, loses all of the abilities, and gains flying. You can only target your own creature, but that happens. That's still not too bad. Salt Road Quartermasters. 3 mana for what is essentially a 3/3 creature. It comes to play with 2 +1/+1 counters. Then you can remove a counter from it to put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. This card works extremely well with Hardened Scales. So what you can do is you can actually remove the +1/+1 counter from it, and then target it to get the counter back. Hardened Scales will put 2 instead. If you can get out some kind of effect, if Training Grounds is reprinted, perhaps, or Training Grounds effect is reprinted, Battle for Zendikar, then you'll see a lot more combos like that. Next card is Ambushad Shaman. Sure, we'll go with that. Whenever it or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, the creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn, and it has Dash. So for 4 mana, you can make it a 4/4. Otherwise, for 3 mana, it's a 4/4, but it doesn't have haste inherently. Giving it haste works. And of course, in Dash decks, a red-black Dash deck, this is a fantastically good creature. There's the 1 red mana Lightning one that just comes out, has fire breathing, and Dash for 1 red. That's worthwhile. And then Dragon Lord's Prerogative. It's additional cost to play it. You can reveal a dragon card. If you do, it can't be countered. Its ability is you draw 4 cards for casting it. So it's like opportunity with the possibility that it won't be countered. I don't think it should have been rare, but I'm not, it's a good card, in general. Island and another Garruk Planeswalker card. By the way, let me just say, I think the video is approaching, it's definitely over 2,000 views, and I'm incredibly flattered that people like the video. I need to come up with some new stuff to show you guys that you guys can enjoy. Alright, on to pack 2. And that's my cat. Glaring Aegis. Enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls, and chain creature gets +1/+3. A really, really good card. It's better than Holy Strength ever was. Makes you wonder. +1/+3, so that one enchantment that makes creatures deal damage equal to their toughness becomes that much more powerful. And being able to tap a creature an opponent controls means you might be able to get through unblocked. Good card, very good and limited. Maybe not first pick when it comes around. Maybe not first pick if it's your opening pack, but like if it comes around, I'd pick it up. It's a good card. Karsi Sadist. Exploit. When it exploits a creature, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Interesting, because for 2 mana, you can sacrifice it to get that effect. 1/3 for 2, also very good. Palace Familiar. When it dies, draw a card. Actually, I want to just want to say, this recurring theme of 3 toughness makes me think when we return to, well, when we return to Magic 2016 comes out and we have Battle for Zendikar, I really feel like we're going to have Lightning Bolt come back, because there's going to be a lot of 3 toughness creatures that are going to be hard to answer for. And I realize we have 2 spells that have 1/1 red and deal 3 damage to creatures, but that's not fast enough anymore. I think we might have to have Lightning Bolt be reprinted. At least that's my opinion. Sandstep Scavenger. When it enters the battlefield, bolster 2. So for 5 mana, you could have a 4/4 creature. It's kind of low, but in limited, it's very nice. Sarkhan's Rage, very nice Lightning Axe effect. Vial of Dragonfire, good card. Butcher's Glee, excellent card. +2/+0 and lifelink, and it regenerates the creature in case the creature would die. This can save a creature that's being burnt from any kind of a damage effect. You can always deal extra damage with your creature to kill something that's blocking it, or that it is blocking, and it gains lifelink, so you're going to gain life. This is like the effect of the Vampire Nighthawk. It's just for 3 mana you get 3 really good abilities. Either the pump to kill something, or to kill, or whatever you need, lifelink to gain some life so you don't die, or regeneration so your creature isn't removed. There's just so many really good abilities out of this one common card, and I really, really like it. Ojutai's, I think I'm pronouncing Ojutai right. Interceptor, nice megamorph creature. Otherwise 4 for 3/1 flying. Being able to flip it up, and then it's now a 4/2 flyer, and that's not too bad. Same cost, just you have to pay for that extra amount, getting it out as a 2/2. Herald of Dromoka is good. Swift Warkite. I got this at game day, and I started playing, and I realized it's not just from your hand, you can also pull something out of your graveyard. So it's kind of like Alesha's ability. You know how she could pull things out of the graveyard into play. So the Warkite makes me think that it learned that ability from her. Pretty cool. Alright, Kalsisma Behemoth. 5/5 for 3. Nice. I mean, you have to pay 2 mana to attack with it, or 2 mana to block with it. But that's still pretty good. 3 mana for 5/5. I expect to see this in Tiny Leaguers in like some very interesting types of decks. I'd like to see if we could do a Tiny Leader Pauper format too. I mean, I would play this as my commander, or as my Tiny Leader. You know, they're always... Oh, they've got a foil in here. Ultimate Price. Destroy target monocolored creature. Not bad. Not bad at all. Secure the Waste. Put X 1/1 white warrior creature tokens onto the battlefield. Very good card. Very good with Perforos. A lot of red-white decks are going to be good. Hey, we got a foil Glaring Aegis. Nice. Very nice. All right, pack 3. Let's see what happens. Right off. Right, for starters, we have Dutiful Attendant. When it dies, return another target creature. I think we just had one of those. Impact Tremors. This with Secure the Waste. Very nice. Student of Ochitai. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you gain 2 life. Excellent way to deal with burn. You know, Grimlock Drowner. Colossadon Yearling. It's like Alpine Grizzly, but in reverse. Instead of 3 for 4/2, it's 3 for 2/4. Green has a habit of doing that kind of thing with vanilla creatures. I like it though. Although these are more common, you'll see the 3 for 2/4 happen way more often than you do the 4/2. Sarkhan's Rage, another one of those. Another Vial of Dragonfire. Another Butcher's Glee. These are good packs, guys. Glint, ability to get an extra +0/+3 so your creature doesn't die, and it gains hexproof. 2 ways to save a creature, either from damage or from being targeted by a removal spell. Pacifism. Glad it was reprinted, you know. If I fight, I might step on a butterfly. That would be sad. Kraug of Kalsisma. Stormwing Dragon. Flying First Strike. Not too bad. Megamorph. The Megamorph of 7 instead of 6 for 3/3 flying and ability. That's, you know, interesting. It makes you think about how they do their card design. How your mana is spent. Gudul Lurker. Can't be blocked. Megamorph of 1 blue. This is, I guess, the counterpoint to the red Megamorph creature. That's 1 red mana, has haste, or you can flip it up. But this, when you flip it up for its Megamorph cost, you don't. Well, actually, yeah, you don't get the unblockable effect. So it makes you wonder. Meringue River Skeleton. I assume what happened afterward with the Meringue River Prowler. Yep. A lot of people have pointed out it apparently went from being left-handed to right-handed. And our rare is Arshin Foremost. Double strike. When it attacks, another target warrior creature you control gains double strike until end of turn. Nice. It could be a warrior token, perhaps. Alright, this was an interesting 3 packs. We got 3 islands out of those packs. And a morph token. Yeah. Very interesting cards, very interesting effects. I hope you saw something that you would like to play, you'd like to put into a deck. Not bad. We got 4 premium cards, 3 rares, and one foil out of 4 packs. Always a good sign. I hope your weekend's going great. Take care, everybody.